First news from Engadget. Turns out Blackberry's stronger-than-expected financial performance wasn't the only surprise the company had for us today. CEO John Chen took a few moments during this morning's earnings call to mention its newest phone. It's called the Blackberry Passport and it's, well, just look at it. Bizarre. BlackBerry teased the existence of a new device with a square, high-resolution screen before, but the Passport's design isn't exactly what we were expecting. Unlike other Blackberries with squared-off displays, the folks in Waterloo didn't feel the need to craft a more traditional, some would say more hand-friendly, chassis. Nope, the Passport seems to bask in its angular tendencies, and that 4.5-inch display running at 1440 x 1440, which works out to a pixel density of 452 pixels per inch, is clearly the star of the show. If reports hold true, you'll also be able to trace out gestures directly on the now-cramped keyboard, though why you do that instead of at a touchscreen is still unclear. The company implored us all to be bold a few years back, and it's definitely taking its own advice this time. Then again, squarish phones don't have a particularly stellar track record. Remember the Pantech Pocket? The Motorola Flip-Out? LG's Optimus View? We didn't think so. The Passport is expected to make its official debut at a September launch event in London, so we'll soon see if there's something special lurking in within the Passport's kooky frame. Second news from qnet. BlackBerry's newest smartphone is set to launch in September at a special event in London, the company's CEO John Chen said Thursday. Chen leaked news of the new device during the company's fiscal first quarter 2015 conference call. The new device, called the Passport, has been rumored for several months under the codename Windermere, according to the blog Crackberry. The new phone is expected to have the traditional BlackBerry keyboard, but little else is known about its specifications. BlackBerry has been losing ground to Apple and Samsung in the smartphone market for some time now, and sales of its devices have dropped to a trickle. During its conference call, BlackBerry executives said the company sold 1.6 million smartphones during the quarter. This is an increase over the 1.3 million it sold the previous quarter, but a sharp decline from a year ago, when it sold 6.8 million devices during the same quarter. BlackBerry device sales are also a far cry from the 43.7 million iPhones Apple sold in the first quarter of 2014 or the 85 million that Samsung shipped in the first quarter. But at least BlackBerry is improving its margins, thanks in large part to the fact that it now outsources the manufacturing of its devices. As part of his overall strategy to focus BlackBerry's efforts on enterprise customers and monetizing its software, CEO John Chen struck a deal with the Taiwanese company Foxconn to manufacture all future BlackBerry devices. Chen was brought into the company in November to turn things around. Since then, he has been busy refocusing the company's business on its core enterprise customers in the US as well as growing its software business. While the company has pretty much abandoned the consumer smartphone market in the US and other developed markets, it's still making phones for developing markets. Chen said the company is seeing modest success with the launch of its Z3 BlackBerry in Indonesia. The Z3 is a touchscreen device that is targeted at budget-conscious customers. Chen said the company is expanding sales of the device to other parts of Asia, such as Vietnam and India. Thanks for watching us and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more gadget news.